So I'm sure many of you have heard me talk about CD keys whenever I talk about, game prices and so on and so forth. It is one of those places that you can buy a lot of interesting video game digital codes. They have proved their legitimacy about how they acquire their keys because some websites had not in the past vetted how people were selling keys on their own platforms. CD Keys, however, has stuff from, the PlayStation days even to the new PS5 and the Xbox Series X game codes, and you can buy some cool stuff here. I think I bought The Last of Us Part 1 back in the day from CD Keys. However, the big benefit in terms of buying, here for PC games and Steam games is that you get a really good deal. Sometimes, Steam could put up a really good sale and beat some of these prices by a few dollars, but by and large, if you decide, or you probably maybe have the funds to buy a game and there's no sale going on, you can more than likely benefit from this. Another store that I know has also proven its legitimacy is Green Man Gaming. So these two stores provide a plethora of keys, both Steam keys, Good Old Games keys, EA keys. Rockstar has some keys for some of their games, and then Epic Games as well. So you'll be able to find yourself a really, really good, collection of games across the board. Now, you can also read the savings in terms of what CD Keys estimates you'll save if you're buying from here, which is around $21 each time you buy. I think it's a little less, anywhere from 10 to 15 depending on the game. But at launch, you will get games cheaper across these websites. I think they use some kind of regional pricing scaling to give you a really good deal. Another really interesting store that I'm sure many of you have heard of, if you're coming from the console platform, is Good Old Games. I say you need to dial into Good Old Games. For some strange reason, Good Old Games has access to some really classic games that I'm certain that a lot of people will be really happy to be able to get a hold of. The good old Fallout games that you'd have to maybe go back to your, Xbox 360. Is it your 360? This game came out in 1998. Nah, man, not even a 360. All the way back to Fallout 2, which is basically it's a whole different game setup at that time. Sorry, I thought I was talking about Fallout New Vegas or whatever it is. But a lot of these older titles that that had been out there, Fallout New Vegas on Good Old Games used to be very cheap. I think Bethesda somehow has caught this wave and have raised the price, but this game used to be like $3-4 here on Good Old Games. This is a game that you can play and buy DRM free. You can go all the way and find some PlayStation 3 titles. One of them right now that I actually got was Alpha Protocol, and one of my colleagues that's actually working on our video game project recommended Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. I bought the Steam version, but the Steam version was not firing up. I guess I don't know what it was, but the Good Old Games version, it worked right out of the box. It's just basically you're just basically downloading the installation file and installing it on your system. Alpha Protocol is one that I've been looking forward to trying to get my hands on. They finally brought it back. I got to download it, and I'm super excited that it's actually a thing. And I'm playing it at better frame rates than I would have if I was playing it on my Xbox. And with the DRM-free capability, no one's going to basically try to lock your account or basically deactivate a game that you already paid money for. So these are some of the benefits that you have, including Steam. If you decide you want to stick with Steam, there are advantages as well with buying directly from Steam. You have the capability of returning the codes if the game does not work properly. You play for, I think 2 hours is the limit, and they'll take a refund from you. So I think this is definitely something that anybody who has made their way here needs to take a look at. Know the sites that are legitimate, watch and read about them, read their FAQ pages. You can reach out to customer service or whatnot. You can go into forums and ask questions. And I'm sure that the fact that we have this available here is also providing some competitive stress and pressure that benefits you at the end of the day. So thanks so much for watching the video. Take this all into account. I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. Appreciate you guys' time and audience. And hopefully we'll talk pretty soon in another one. Peace out.